Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little different to what I normally do. As you hopefully know, I love fashion so much, just about as much as I love beauty. So I thought I'd incorporate that into this video today. So I'm going to take you through a bit of a get ready with me, makeup first, and then I'll show you my outfit to go with it. Before I get started on my makeup, I thought I'd tell you a little bit about the outfit that I'm going to be wearing later. So I will be wearing this jumper, but instead of wearing this necklace with it, I'm actually going to pair it with this necktie here. The rest of the outfit is really relaxed and really easy to work with in terms of makeup, but I really wanted to pick up on these tones in the makeup that I'll be wearing today. So I'm thinking something really bronzy for the makeup, of course, what else would I think? But I also feel like I might pick up a little on these blue tones within this scarf as well. So let's see what I can come up with. So I have already prepped my eyelids and done my brows because the brows are a really slow process and you've seen me do that before. To start, I'm going to use a Sportsgirl all-rounder face and eyeshadow palette. This has 10 beautifully pigmented eyeshadows, 4 highlighters, a bronzer or a contour, and a blush. This is by far the best looking face palette I think I've ever seen. I love all of the colours. I would wear all of them. You've probably seen me wear very similar colours. I mean, particularly the bronzers, which I think is what I'm going to use today. Maybe I'll zoom you in. I'm going to start with the shade Dangerous and apply that as a base all over my eyes. No surprises here. I'm then going to pick up the shade Rendezvous and I'm going to apply that to my crease and outer third of my eye. Okay, I've actually swapped brushes. I'm now using the Ray Morris. I think this is the number 7 or 7.5. It's so good for blending. And I'm just going to deepen that outer V. These matte shades just make a really great base for almost any eye makeup look. I'm then going to take this dark brown shade called Seduction and add it to the outer third of my eye. I'm using a slightly smaller brush for this. It's the Zoeva Luxe Soft Definer. Keeping that winged out eye effect as well with this shade. While I've got these shades here, I'm also going to apply these underneath my eyes, starting with Rendezvous all the way underneath. And then moving over to a detailed shader brush, I'm going to take that darker shade Seduction and take that right up underneath the lash line. And for now, I'm going to keep that inner corner bare because that has shimmer written all over it. Now onto the All About That shade metallic eyeshadow palette. This has 15 metallic eyeshadows. These shadows are one of the most buttery formulas I've ever used. They're incredibly easy to blend and they're so crazy pigmented. They're beautiful. I'm going to take the shade Guilty Pleasure, which you can kind of see here is a bronze shade but reflects a little bit blue. So I thought that would be perfect to pick up the blue from that scarf. I'm actually just going to pick this up on my finger and I'm going to add it to the center of my eye. And I'm just going to use a brush to blend those edges a little. Now for the inner corner of the eye, I'm going to take this shade here called To Die For, and that will be my inner corner highlight. And you know what, just for a little extra fun, I'm just going to take a touch of this blue shade called Delish and add that to the center of my eye. And then before I clean up around my eyes, I'm going to use the MARC Highliner in the shade Brown Out. I'm going to add this to my waterline all around my eyes. I'm also just going to add a little to my top lash line just on that outer third, just to add a little more depth. Just going to clean up under my eyes now and really shape out those edges. I'm going to use the MAC Fix Plus Prep and Prime with Goldlite as my primer. Got to give it a real good shake. And then spritz it. For foundation, I'm going to use one of my all-time favorites, which is the GIORGIO Armani Luminous Silk. And today I'm going to use the shade 6.5. And I'm just blending that out using a Sportsgirl sponge, which I've dampened. I'm really focusing this coverage on the center of my face, which has a little more redness thanks to the cold at the moment, and I need a little less coverage on those outer edges. For concealer today, I'm going to use the Too Faced Born This Way. My stickers actually come off this one, but I think this is the shade Light Medium, and I'm just going to use the other end of this beauty sponge to blend that out. I'm not really one to use powder foundations, but they are so good for blending out your eyeshadow edges. So I'm just using the Bare Minerals Bare Pro Performance Wear Powder Foundation and a fluffy eyeshadow brush. Now I'm going to curl my lashes. I'm going to apply the Sportsgirl Game Changer Volume Mascara. This brush is actually an hourglass shape and it volumizes and lengthens lashes and also separates them really nicely. Damn, I love that mascara. Okay, back to, just hit myself in the head with that. Back to my base, I'm gonna take the contour shade and I'm giving those cheekbones some definition. I love to kind of focus the depth in the hollows of the cheek and then bring it up so it's kind of creating a contour but also adding a bit of a bronze tone at the same time. Even though I feel like I've got enough going on in my eyes, so I don't really want too much blush, because it's here I'm just going to use a tiny bit of it. Now for highlight, I'm going to take the shade Champagne because it just speaks to me. Ooh, yeah. I like to go for maximum highlight, so I do the tops of the cheekbones, above my brow, and if there wasn't so much eye makeup, I'd do a little under the brow as well, tip of the nose, and the Cupid's bow. Even though I've used this lipstick before, I think I'm going to have to use it again. This is the Smashbox Always On Liquid Lipstick in the shade Fair Game. And because this is such a bold eye, I'm actually going to add some false lashes on top. These are the first pair of lashes from the Nakia Joy Natural set. Okay, that is makeup done. Take my hair out. I thought I would skip the hair part of this tutorial because I literally curl my hair the same way basically every time I wash my hair. So I do have other tutorials on that which I can link below for you. Now makeup is done, let's move on to the outfit. So I kept the base of the look really quite simple with mum jeans and one of their beautiful soft knits. This is so cozy, I have been dying to wear it, but also wanted to keep it clean for the video. I really express my moods and my personality through my outfits. So what I love about this is that I could add this beautiful neck scarf, which is the one that I matched my makeup to, plus a hat for day wear. And these earrings are kind of a take on a hoop earring, which I love. So I tried this all on with a tan belt and I just really wasn't feeling it. So I grabbed this bag instead and I just feel like it works perfectly and ties the whole outfit together. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one.